sometimes, bro, you just, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta be like, bro, I've had enough of this, you know? Turning 32, turn 32, my guy, I'm climbing the old man ladder. Sometimes, you know,
Happy belated birthday.
Sometimes things are just heavy, you know what I mean? Sometimes things are just heavy, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta put it on your back, carry the world domination, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta get that gold. You know what I mean, my guy? Sometimes you gotta get that gold. Sometimes you gotta.
You?
Yeah, it's a gift from my little. It's a gift from my little brother.
Like WWE or whatever.
Sir, WWE, the Stone Cold heavyweight title belt. Hell yeah! Get you one of these.
I didn't know you were a wrestling fan.
Oh, low key, but like really, dude, I am a total mark when it comes to wrestling, guy. I'm a total nerd, total mark.
Is that a new phrase people are using? I'm a mark. Is that like a?
It's like super nerd. It's like don't be such a mark. Don't be such a like the lore. But I'm a freaking dude. When it comes to wrestling, dude, I geek out. Like when last summer when we went to WrestleMania for Stone Cold's last match in here up there in Dallas, Texas. I lost my voice for 2 days, dude. I completely felt like a little kid, dude. It was like, oh shit, Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro. It's like, let's go. Like, bro, it's like, dude, like, oh, dude, like wrestlers were doing their moves. Like, I think Randy Orton was there doing RKO. Literally, people was like, oh shit, RKO. Like, all ages, dude, just nerding out the entire time. Yeah. And it's great. I'll tell you what, get you one of these, okay? Get you one of these, okay? You get older, get yourself one of these.
How much did you spend on that?
I don't know how much you spent on it. I know it's pretty expensive. But I have something else planned for him in the works. Okay, no one gets here on the pod.
Really quick on that. They brought back Stone Cold Steve Austin for his last match
in Dallas, Texas. Last WrestleMania.
When was the last time he had a match? Like what year was it?
I want to say I think mid pandemic.
Oh, he was that active that recent? Okay.
He came out for like a promo, but there was like it was so awkward because it was an empty arena, and he was like,
"If you want to know what 316 Day is all about, give me a hell yeah."
To be there, bro, like when the glass hit, it was so loud. It was I think it was like 71,000 people in the arena. Dallas, Texas, dude, it was a childhood dream. Yes, sir. Felt like a childhood dream, but yeah, dude, get you one of these, okay? When you get older, get yourself one of these. But dude, is there anything better than sports entertainment, brother, or entertainment? It's a great distraction, you know what I mean? But speaking of, you know, that kind of stuff and being distracted, I am back. We're back. I'm back from the vacations, back from the Rio Grande Valley. It was a nice trip to celebrate my birthday for the whole week. You know what I mean? Got yourself, you know, the gold right here. You know what I'm saying?
Tell us about it. What did you do? Who did you see?
Honestly,
how many Tinder dates did you go on?
I didn't put it. I did not in the valley, bro. Not in the valley, man. They gonna get you. They gonna get you. Shout out. But I really just spent most of my family and my family. Really didn't go much. Was really conflicted the entire time when I was there because there was a battle in my own head of like. Because, you know, when you're before you're at the valley or when you're like in the valley, it's like you want to have money to go out and party or party you want to go out. You know, it's always been like, I want to go out and party or not party, but go to like a bar or whatever and not having enough money to do so, right? Always think about that. But when you go down to the valley and have the money, it's like, I don't really want to, you know what I mean? So I just really just stayed with my parents. I was hanging out with both my parents and just looked through old photos, which we'll get into a little something because if you've watched this podcast for a long time, we have talked about a certain picture that's kind of creepy. It's a picture of me and my doppelganger, my twin, from a different multiverse. We'll get into that a little bit. I still gotta send Nathan the picture. I'll send it to him a little bit to get his live reaction. So we did that when shooting Wednesday. No, we went shooting Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
Thursday. No. My brain's fried. The entire
Gun
time I was
ranch.
gun
What?
range. Shot some pistolas with my father, and then Thursday I think we went to the beach. But in the morning saw a UFO. Shout out, um, dude. I gotta tell you what, man. I missed the food, dude. As soon as I got there, I
Yeah.
think I got there on a Tuesday. We went to Pepe's, and the culture shock immediately hit me because it was like I'm back with the raza. I'm back with people that are Mexican like me. Like, you know what I mean? It's weird, bro. Cause like up here, cause like down there, you see like people walking around like comfortable. Like you see the wannabe cholos with that low glasses on. I don't know what. Yeah,
Mhm.
they're just sitting down eating. Literally, just table for like 7 people just eating. Got the fat farms on still, just like eating. Get that cheesy mustache and shit. It's like, cool. Just have a Dos Equis out there in the corner, eating Pepe's food. Just literally, it's like a botana in one plate, dude. Just vacuum that shit up, dude. And then, dude, and then Friday on my B day, just literally just hanged out the house and just chilled all day. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, man. Shout out to 32.
Shout out. Drank a lot, dude. Drank a lot. A lot of food.
You
Like,
weigh yourself? How much did you put
I,
on?
listen, ladies and gentlemen, after these 2 months before the valley, busted my ass, lost 8 pounds, went down to the valley for half a week, gained 10 pounds. It is what it is, dude. It's a lot of food, dude. A lot of food. It's like your stomach's not used to it, but it's we're at the high. And then Saturday ended it all. Was celebrating my grandma's birthday, which was
Shout out.
awesome. Shout out. Saw the mariachis and was able to just to sum it all. This long rant. It's spending time with the family. You know what I mean? Enjoying the time with them.
That's awesome, man. That's what it's all about. I'm glad you were able to get down there and spend your 32 with them.
Yes, sir. So what I'm gonna do right now is send Nate the picture. I want to get
Can
his.
you pull it up on screen?
No, I can't. I have to do the whole thing. But what they're not gonna do, because movie magic, they're gonna see it when you see it.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this picture right now in the comments, I want you to submit. What do you think it is? Is it a camera mistake? Is it something? Gentlemen, in the comments down below, I want you to think, what is this? Brandon, this picture, you can look at it. Go ahead and look at it. This picture was taken back in the day. This is not Photoshop. This is not rendered. This is back in the day. Okay, I want you to write in the comments right now. What do you think this is? Is it my twin? Is it two souls, one body? Is it me in a different universe, multiverse? Because it's so effing creepy. The clock in the background's creepy. It's like, you know what I mean? Do I have 2 people living inside of me right now? Dude,
Explain so much. Yeah, that is creepy.
this is
But I
creepy.
know the old. Oh wow. I know the old cameras used to do that, right? Like if you take a picture and move, or the subject moves, like it can duplicate the photo and.
Right, but then
go with it later.
but like, yeah, I see what you mean, but I would be blurry. But you can distinctly see 2 different clear people. You know, this is not Photoshop. People are like, oh, it's fake, lol. Oh, it's fake, look at podcast. Oh, blah. They just like spit. But dude, this is like podcasting lore right now. We talked about this back in the day. It's creepy. So Nathan, what are your thoughts, bud?
Are you Gemini? I guess that doesn't make sense. Your birthday just took place. I don't know, maybe you
I'm a Pisces.
you split personality, bud.
Maybe so.
I heard that's a hit on the social dating apps.
Yeah.
2 for the price of 1.
Jesus Christ. Shout out
More
Harry
than
Potter. You know what I mean?
Oh, real quick.
Yes.
I'm,
We are.
tangents. Hogwarts Legacy. Have you jumped on that?
I have not jumped in Harry Potter tangents yet. Listen, we're back here. We're back getting back to swing of things. I'm behind on a lot of stuff,
Okay.
bud.
Can I take a second to just brag on Hogwarts Legacy?
I go for it, bud.
Backstory. All right, so Hogwarts Legacy is an open world role playing game for the non nerds that didn't know that. So basically, you're not Harry Potter in this game. This is like a couple hundred years before Harry Potter. You're you in this game, but I mean, there's like 20 plus spells. What? Am I a mark? Is right now? Is that what's happening?
No, because I'm like, it looks fake. It looks like I'm touching a green screen. But because, but it's anyway. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, you get to learn all these spells. You have all these side quests. You have the main quest, which is pretty good so far. They're eventually going to make it like I think online multiplayer.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be dope. But long story short, so this game has had a lot of hype for a while, like prior to its release.
Some hype good, some hype bad, but
Yep. But long story short, it finally came out, and my wife's like one of the biggest Harry Potter marks
there you go.
that it exists out there. Like you can ask her pretty much any question from the lore, and she knows the answer. She's read the books, all the books, like 20 plus times over. Audiobooks a couple times. Like she's crazy. Anyways, I'm a relative to her, I'm a pretty like minor fan or casual fan.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a casual mark.
Okay.
Casually mark. Long story short, the game finally came out. I had the older Xbox. Not like 2 generations old maybe, or 1 generation old, not sure.
I don't know.
Anyways,
Xbox One.
I go to download. Yeah, I had an Xbox One.
Okay.
I go to download it, and it's like this game is not available on Xbox One. You must have the Series X or S.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
There's a face I haven't seen before.
Yep.
Long story short, there was one Xbox left in this one store, like 30 minutes away. And I'm like, I call up the GameStop, and I'm like, hey, do you have any Xboxes? They're like, yes, we have one left, the Forza model. I'm like, that's fine. Can you like hold it? He's like, sorry, I can't hold it. I'm like, all right, can you just pretend it doesn't exist and don't have it out in the open? He's like, it's behind the counter. I'm like, all right. He's like, but if somebody comes in and asks for it, I can't sell it to you. I'm like, all right. So I haul ass over there. I get into the GameStop, and it's like the typical GameStop worker, the typical mark, like big sweaty dude, long hair, glasses,
Anime tattoo
like,
here or there, piercing here,
Yeah, I didn't know what tattoos he had, but he definitely had tattoos on his arms.
like a Zelda
He's like-
one, a Link shield, a Link sword.
He's nerding out on me about these games coming out, like how he knows all these things, and he has the down low on this and that. And I'm like, dude, this is so like, what is it called? It's so like typical, but what to expect. It's the classic GameStop mark.
Yeah.
Anyways, like, hey, I'm here to pick up the Xbox. He's like, oh yeah, let me go find it. I'm like, this motherfucker's trying to pull a fast one on me. Like he just told me on the phone he knew where it's at. Like now he needs to go find it. He's like, oh, I must have misplaced it. I'm like, dude, you misplaced it 30
minutes. What'd you do?
I spoke to you. Yeah. Anyways, he goes and finds it. He's like, oh yeah, it was just around the corner. Like this guy's fucking being sketchy right now. And then as he's like putting it on the shelf to start checking me out, a call comes in to GameStop, and the person on the phone's like asking for an Xbox Series X. I know that because the GameStop guy's like, no, we just sold our last Xbox Series X. I'm like, holy shit, dude. Like, if I didn't call when I called, if I didn't get there when I got there, like, I wouldn't have got it.
Let's
Long story
go,
short,
gamer.
I clutched it up. Bought the Xbox, and now me and my wife have been enjoying it. I'm a level 31. Like 52% of the story complete. I do a lot of side quests because I'm a side quest bitch. And she's a level like 12.
All right. Houses.
Yeah.
What houses are you?
Oh, Gryffindor, dude. Both of us. Easy.
So marks.
What is it? Was it Courage? Courage is what they're known for? Or
no love for Slytherin? No love for Slytherin over here?
no, see, dude, that photo speaks a lot. You're a psychotic murderer.
Oh my god.
Beginning of a bright and magical future.
It's a fun ass game, dude. You need to download it. I know you have PS5, so it's available there. Yeah, I have like
I have a PC
36
bud.
hours 36 hours logged, and I'm only like halfway through the game.
Yeah, if I get
But I
Harry
take my
Potter,
time.
but if I get Harry Potter, you'll never see me again. We'll never do this podcast because I'll be just so like ingrained in the lore, bro.
You'll just miss 2 weeks of filming.
2 minutes of filming, it's like, what happened? No one knows.
Nah, go for it, dude. It's a blast. But to wrap it all up, go get it, dude. Like I would say after you edit this episode, just go out and get it.
Go just fucking send it, dude. Just get it. Just take all your money and go get it. Speaking of money, man, like, dude, money problems. You know, you ever just save up your money and just being a responsible adult, and then one day you check your bank and it's not there. Welcome to adult life. I was like, hey, I'm missing 2 weeks of checks. What happened here, bud? Like, I called the bank, like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. There's a glitch in the system. We're working on it hard. So it's like, cool, bud. Cool.
Is that
awesome.
resolved?
Yeah, it's resolved. But 2 days.
And everything's there?
Yeah, everything's there. So, but it's like still. I was like, what the fuck? Because I was like, I knew something was wrong. I was like, let me check some real quick. Check the bank. Like, what the? I'm missing. What's going on here? I was like, they finally did it.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Your online banking, they're just like numbers on a computer.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, I was thinking about the other day, like when it happens, like, isn't that kind of like messed up? It's like you're working hard for cash that you're never gonna see. It's just numbers on a fucking screen that changes, and it's like one day it's like I'm doing the right thing, and then one day the bank's like,
not anymore. You don't. Poof.
It's gone. Sorry. Bye.
That has me paranoid now. Like,
yeah.
What if you didn't? I mean, I think most of us probably know how much we have in our bank accounts, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you didn't pay close attention to it, and that shit happened, and it came back, but it was like lower than it should be, and somebody just didn't notice it, like you just lost out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would have to like screenshot my account every day. That way, I have
count
proof of,
literally
like, what it was.
Count literally pennies. You know what I mean? It's just
That's
Jesus Christ. But like, I tell you what, I am just trying to relax, trying to effing relax, because, dude, there's one thing that I did want to bring up. I want to talk about a little bit, kind of the nitty gritty here. But coming back from the valley, bro, like, I noticed something immediately. Like, it doesn't, being here in Austin, doing the single thing and being up here forging the river, it doesn't feel the same. Like, I've been having these attacks. I don't know. I don't want to call it, you know, the words of modern victimization words, whatever the fuck it's called. I've been having, I guess, anxiety attacks, but whatever I guess. Like, dude, I got home Sunday around 2 to 1. Spoiler, we were supposed to film, but we ran out of time. You know, listen, whatever. We're back. Okay, we're back. It's in the past. So I was like, hey, cool. I'm here chilling. I'm gonna go to HEB by myself, like I always do. Everything was fine. Got off the truck, started walking to HEB, grabbed the cart, and then, dude, like, my heart rate just jumped up like tremendous. I was trying to find the thing. If I have a screenshot, I'll probably put it up on the screen right now. Like, my heart rate was normally at a 65, but it immediately jumped to like 110. Like, I felt like fear and just like, it was just like struck. You know what I mean? I don't know what caused it. I just remember I was like, just quickly just get what I wanted to get, checked out, loaded it in my truck, and just sat there for 5 minutes. And the entire time my heart was just like, brrr. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? It happened again Tuesday.
Wait, this was in Austin or the Valley?
Austin. This is when I got back from Austin. And it happened again Tuesday when I went to the gym, and was like freaking out, but like, I don't know why. And then it's been happening frequently, but not as bad. But I don't know what it is, man. Like, it's yeah.
That's insane, dude.
It
Jesus. Does that happen often?
It's been happening not regulatory, but it's happened Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and today, kind of. Like today, for example, like for din din, I was like, fuck it, I don't want to make like rice and chicken like I always do. Like, I'm gonna order some steak. What? From Texas Roadhouse. Gonna treat myself. Got a 3-course meal. Got me some what are those things called? Oh, fried pickles. Got me some
There we go.
rolls, some extra rolls. Got me a steak. What? Medium rare. You know what I mean? If you
What?
if you order your steak well done, don't talk to us. Unsubscribe. If sweet potato, fully loaded, marshmallows.
What?
And then for dessert, baked brownie with ice cream, hot fudge.
What?
Dude, just tremendous. I'm
God damn, you just ate your fucking
dude. I just
week's
hell yeah.
calories worth of like
2 weeks calories. Hey, but I'm on a roll here, just trying to recover. My body's still trying to process all the alcohol from the valley. It's like, anyway, the reason why I brought it up, apparently everyone in the Austin area is like, dude, it's Saturday. We're going to fucking Roadhouse. There was lines up the yin yangs. People fucking parked in the like restaurants have a to go parking lot, like use parking spot. You park there, get out, get your shit.
Yep.
People parked in there. I was like, dude, I'm fucking hungry. Fuck it. So I parked behind in the middle of the road, put my emergency lights on, got out my truck, walked over, and everybody's just staring at me, looking at me like, dude, your truck. I'm like, I'm here for my food. But the entire time that fear, fear, I guess the anxiety attack, whatever popular trendy word was happening. But I was like, remain calm. We're good.
yeah.
Got my shit. And then
Like
left.
that you felt like you had to hurry because people were saying something or what?
No, but I guess. But I really think of it that way. It's I don't know, man. It's weird to describe. Like I feel stupid even talking about it on a podcast. It's like I feel like people are like, oh, you just say that because whatever, we're trying to make content, trying to be a victim, me. But no, it's like, dude, I don't know what this shit is, dude. Like I was talking
Anxiety?
to my therapist, like, dude, why is this happening? Like, what's going on here? Is it fear? Yeah. Is it getting older? Is it what the hell is this thing, dude? You know what I mean? I've been really honestly thinking about it, but heavy is the crown,
Diet. I know diet can affect it. Like your anxiety. Diet.
It's
Caffeine intake is a big one. If you drink too much caffeine,
it
that
wasn't
can affect your
really
anxiety.
I wasn't really drinking caffeine. Like I guess the best way you can describe that fear is like, remember when you're a little kid and you're like 4 or 3 and your parents take you to the grocery store and you lose sight of your parents and you're just like, mom, dad, where are you? You know what I mean? That like that childish fear. I guess that best describes that fear that I'm dealing with.
Yeah. So how often does this happen to you?
This is the first time it's been happening. This is the first week I guess I'm going through this. Like I said, it happened since I got back from the valley. I don't know if it's stress. I don't know if it's fear. I don't know if it, but the entire time, I mean, just here, it's, I don't know, man. It's weird. And then the cherry on top, as taking advice from our friend, shout out Mara, and then, about dating, putting yourself out there, putting myself out there again, back on the market. Cringe. But dude, like I feel like in my own head, anyway, it's like more. I don't know. I feel like cringe about it because I feel like there's too much of me. I'm too much at work. I feel like it's like I feel like okay, I'm on podcast. People see me on a podcast. People look at me over in dating apps. People look at my social media. It's like this is too much of me right now. I am uncomfortable with this shit right now. Okay, get out of my house. Yeah, too much of me is out there, dude. Like I don't even post like Instagram stories anymore because it's just like I don't stop looking at me and go somewhere else.
I keep seeing your TikToks keep popping up on my.
Stop making.
I don't even use TikTok, dude.
I stopped, dude.
Really? My wife will send me a TikTok. I only use TikTok when people send me TikToks.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of TikTok, send us your TikTok. Say down below. Sorry, gotta put that plug in, bro.
And I think the TikTok finished, and it was like people you may know or follow, or I don't know. But you popped up, and I forgot what your TikTok was about, but it actually made me laugh.
Dude, TikTok's funny. Like, there's this thing called gym creeps now. That apparently everything guys do in the gym is creepy. We've talked about it a little bit here. So I memed. I was like, okay, if you do this, you're a gym creep. If If you do this,
That's the
you're
one.
a dream creep. This when my hair was long. And first of all, if I bring my own ring light and camera into a public gym and I see you staring at me for 1 second, then you're a gym creep. You're a gym creep. And I'm telling the whole world that you're a gym creep. If you breathe oxygen in a public gym alongside next to me, then you're a gym creep. And I'm telling social media you're a gym creep. And first of all, I'm talking to the gym manager and I'm telling everybody. I'm telling everybody. I was just doing this shit. Fun fact,
Yeah.
I had a sore neck for a whole week just by doing this shit. But I was like, man, it's the cringiest, dumbest thing. I'm like, whatever. It's TikTok. Who cares? It's the most viewed TikTok I ever made. Most liked. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, why this one?
I think the ones that are genuine, like you felt strongly about this, so you just
Yes.
went at it and it worked. It's like if you force it, people can tell and
Yeah.
it doesn't work. That's exactly the one I'm talking about. When did you film that?
Dude, I don't remember. It's when my hair was long. So I'd say maybe last year, maybe in early January, maybe
That
mid-February.
far?
Because my hair was like super long.
Yeah,
but
that's the one I watched. That's fun.
yeah, but yeah, like I said, man, it's too much of me right now. But dude, social media, it is a problem. And honestly, man, like if it weren't for this podcast, I would delete social media. You know, because the only reason I still have my Facebook up is because it's tied to the this is the account. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
shout out, and so it's
Shout
like
out.
yep, go like, share, be a friend, tell a friend. Hey yo, but yeah, that's why.
Actually, finally, after a long time, I've been wanting to do this for a while. I disconnected from social media.
Mhm.
Probably be gone for a bit. Just it's time consuming, and time at most time like it can be unhealthy. So like I deactivated my Facebook, my personal Instagram. I even deactivated LinkedIn, dude. Any kind of social media. The only social media I have right now is Twitter because I like to look at the NFL updates and UFC updates. And then I have my professional Instagram, which I use just to repost company stuff,
Mhm.
so I can do my part. But yeah, dude, I'm off. Yeah, I never really used Snapchat, but I deleted Snapchat. I kept Snapchat because I have a lot of great Snapchats, like over the years, like the memories thing.
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Snapchat.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
I deleted my
yeah,
Snapchat
all
a
that.
long time ago.
Yeah, if I can like mass download all of my photos and videos from Snapchat, because there's like
Probably could.
early college days, like early dating days with my wife,
Ew, you dirty
like
Snapchats, dude. Mm.
all that good stuff. So, but yeah, I'll be off it for a while. I need to maybe log back into Facebook one last time and just share the podcast page to see if people can join and then get updated there, because I know there are people that reach out or ask when the latest episode's coming up, and
I do
know,
believe Facebook Messenger is still active. You still have it. It is not. It's not tied to your Facebook account. So let's say you deactivate your Facebook account, your Facebook Messenger will still be there. So if people want to like message you, you'll still get those messages.
oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that. Let
Mhm.
me actually try that now.
So by unplugging from like social media, how does that
Mhm.
affect you? And also, I wanted to ask you. So, by I guess you're now, it's now be your 11th, I think, or 12th episode, as far as
Yeah.
podcasting goes. How do you feel, man? Like, has it made a difference? How has it affected you? Like, have you noticed?
Great. It's a great outlet. It's a great way to relieve stress. It's a hobby, right? Um, it's created more talking points between me and my parents. Like they always like to bring up the podcast and we chat about it and all that stuff. I don't know. It's something I've always wanted done. I've always wanted to do YouTube shit. I was always making, home movies as a kid, like editing.
Ew.
I'll have to send you something. We can like blow it up.
Shout out
Just silly goofy
Snapchat.
shit. Like me and my brother, like we had this whole skit where I think I steal his cereal, and then he like gets pissed, and then we like get into like a karate match, like, and I film it from I don't know. It's just like this goofy shit, dude. I used to I have plenty of stuff. In college, I got bored in my dorm one night because my roommate was gone for like the night, and I made this whole, you know, beer pong video where I'm doing trick shots, and it's like stuff that doesn't make sense. Like I threw it like behind my back, or like I threw it this way, and then it's just like a cutaway to like the ball going into the cup. It's just a bunch of funny shit. I have to send you that one. That one is funny. That's probably one of my best ones. But yeah, dude, I love. And long story short, I've always loved, you know, doing film shit. I took a class in high school, learned how to edit properly. Shout out Adobe Premiere.
Shout out.
But yeah, I always wanted to do something on YouTube. I mean, the last few years, podcasting blew up, and I was like, okay, this is something that I can jump into, and it won't require a whole lot of time, and I can have like a partner, right? Well, technically, I'm your partner, right? I know you do a lot more than me, but but like this is easier than, you know, making a fucking short film every week, right? The amount of work that would go into that would be exponentially more than creating a podcast. Even though I'd love to still do that, I think I still will do that in the future. Maybe make even like fake. You've seen those like fake commercials people make online? Like it's a great it's not a great. Sorry, not fake commercial. Fake.
We make
movie
fake
trailer.
commercials. We make fake movie trailers.
No,
Shout out.
Fake movie. Shout out. Fake movie trailers, and it's like a fucking great movie trailer, but the movie doesn't exist. It's just or like a short film, like a quick 5 to 10 minute short film. I'm going off on a tangent, but this one really like is good. Did you ever see the one about like I guess it's like a zombie apocalypse, and it's a guy with his child strapped in as a backpack?
No.
Have you seen that one?
No.
All right. Long story short, it's like 5 minutes long, but it's like it hits hard. So it's like we can assume that a zombie apocalypse happened, right? And this guy is carrying his toddler, like probably like a year old or less, on his back, like a backpack, right? He's strapped in, and he has like a fishing pole or a stick, hovering over him with a piece of dangly meat out in front. So at first you're like, "What the fuck is happening?" But then you see that he's bit. Oh no, fuck no, I got it all wrong. You don't see the hanging thing. He's bit. He has his baby on his back. You know, and that's that. Whatever. It cuts away, and then it's the next scene is like he's a zombie, and I think he's being seen through the scope of like a third party, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what the dad had done, because he knew he was doomed and he wanted to try to save his kid, was he like took a stick, strapped it to his back, hung it over his head, and there's like a piece of meat hanging on it. So the zombie, like, so that it would distract him from the baby on his back or whatever. Like he was like following the meat that was dangling in front of him. But long story short, you know, some bystanders like snipe him, and they go to the body and they find the kid, and the kid's saved. But that was a quick, like a 3 to 5 minute like
short
mini
like
film. But like, damn, dude, like to have that kind of thought process of like, I'm fucked, but I'm gonna try to do my best to save my kid. Maybe hit different because I have a kid, but like he did what he could to try to save his kid, and it ended up working out. I don't know. It was a really cool thing to see. Long story short, I'd love to do stuff like that and make short films and all that in the future.
Same. I don't think maybe we cut from the same cloth, but yeah, like back in the day, shout out Joel. We would make stupid videos, dude. We would make dumb commercials. Like back in the day, we had this stupid commercial that we filmed. I wish you could find it because we were like super to working out. There was this pre-workout we made, this dumb commercial. It was for like, it was called Donkey Heart and Deer Urine. And we were like, enough of this bullshit, this creatine, whatever the fuck. You want to be a real country boy? You drink some deer urine, put some whatever on you, some donkey heart, and then you get a real jack macho man. That's how you're a real man. You don't need this creatine bullshit, this like that type of shit. And dude, making like short impact videos like that. You talk about like 1 minute, 2 minute, like it's the best. I love making like when I was like doing this podcast by myself, like solo. I would the reason like when you see those podcasts now, they don't make sense because when I'm filming them and also editing them, in my own head, I would get lost. Like, hey, that's people don't want to see me just in the screen talking. Let's try to make a movie out of it. Like, Nathan, if you didn't like, honestly, if you didn't, and like, if Lee didn't say yes, I'll come on. I had in my head, okay, I'm gonna do a podcast, but I'm gonna make like a side story within the old podcast with like, well, I had this idea of like multiverse, like super rewind. Something I said in this podcast will link up to this podcast down here, like breadcrumbs. I had this whole fucking story laid out in my own head, but if you don't catch it, I'm gonna sound like a complete lunatic the entire time. You know what I mean? So it's like, like I say, if you weren't like watching podcast 1 and you're watching podcast 5, you're like, Trey, what the fuck are you talking about?
Cheese.
He's a cheese of the week. We have controversy in the streets. Controversy. As my TikTok once said, you're a gym creep. Because apparently everything guys do now is creepy. To women. It's a big conversation. You ever heard about this? Have you heard about this? Big conversation. But there's something we're going to talk about right now. Right meow. And I want to hear y'all's feedback. Put in the comments down below. Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong? So Nathan, if you pull it up on your phone, y'all pull it up on your phone. We're not going to say the names. Names been blurred out. But Nathan, if you for our audio listeners, you want to kind of read through, or you want to read it?
You want me to narrate this? I don't care.
You guys.
I like one of us could be the guy, one of us could be the girl, maybe.
Well, it's just one. It's just a guy, but we can do paragraph by paragraph. Okay, so for our audio listeners here, ladies and gentlemen, read along with us. So it opens up. It's a Facebook post, right? It's a Facebook post. Somebody got DM'd, right? This woman tagged said person, putting this person on blast, screenshotted the conversation, and said, "Should I block this creep?" But creep. No,
she says. Oh, okay, good.
She says, "Should I block this creep?" But creep is spelled Creek. Creek. Spelled creek. So I'll open up her words.
Isn't that the best though? Like she's trying to put this guy on blast, and she just fucks up the title of the post,
and not having the wherewithal to edit it back, because Facebook posts you can't edit it.
Yeah. So
it's a screenshot. Okay. Without further ado, live reading of this take. Should I block this creek?
My turn.
It's okay. For context clues, this guy screenshot. This guy called her out of the blue, and then follows up with this.
Yeah, really quick. This guy, I guess, doesn't know this girl, right?
No.
And decides it would be a good idea to audio call her through what I believe is Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Facebook Messenger. So, guy out of the blue, Facebook message calls this girl he does not know, but is interested in. Go ahead.
Yeah. Shoots a shot, right? Very aggressive, by the way. Very aggressive. Calls her out of the blue. She doesn't pick up. The first paragraph goes like this. I know it's super weird that I'm calling you, but I really wish you just give me a chance. Like, I know you don't know me, but I'd really like to get to know you. You read the next paragraph, bud.
Okay. So he sends that first. He follows that up with, sorry if this message freaks you out, but maybe that's what's wrong with the world nowadays. But maybe not.
Maybe just write me off as another creep who's trying to talk to you. I guess you should just block me now. But he also spells creek. Are we dumb here? Are we stupid?
No, I think he's making fun of her.
No, but because she didn't call him a creep. Okay, maybe.
Yeah, I think he's making fun of her because she misspelled creep. So he's also misspelling creep to kind of like throw a shot.
But I'm confused because in the original screenshot, he says it's all, right? He doesn't say she doesn't tag him and then he says it again. He says creek in the original message because you see the little gray text on the bottom. I'll zoom in. I'll zoom in so people can see.
So I guess what I thought was he sent the initial messages right first.
Yeah,
And then she. I guess that doesn't make sense.
it doesn't. But maybe
Okay, my apologies. I called her an idiot. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna retract that. He misspelled creep. He says creek. So she was being funny by saying, "Should I block this creek?" Because he said it, or he misspelled creep.
don't give.
Initially.
No. Don't give her a track. So,
No,
anyways,
I'm retracting. I feel bad now. And
Don't,
I'm gonna get
don't.
attacked.
no, never. Social media.
Anyways,
So this is the cheese meal of the week, by the way. Cut the intro. This is the cheese meal of the week. It's a live reading of this. So she put, "Should I block this creek?" Right, putting him on blast. Okay, now audience is caught up. Viewers, you're caught up. So we all can agree. We can agree. Calling out of the blue is very aggressive. Very aggressive.
yeah, very aggressive move.
So
I didn't even I didn't even know that was a thing, and I don't even know when that would actually work.
yeah.
Like, even if you're a dude and a girl decides to randomly Facebook call you, I, would you pick up? Like, would you pick up, Trey?
No, I'd have questions like, are you like, you know what I mean? Like, what do I know?
Like,
you?
are you a bot? Are you a Saudi
Scammer?
prince
Yeah.
trying to give me your money through?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But like, okay, in my head, like,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, maybe he got too drunk. Maybe he got the liquid courage. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send it. Send it, dude. Send it. But I mean, the call, it says he called her at 6:00 p.m. Unless he was day drinking. I mean, dude. I mean, it's such an aggressive move, and it's also like to put. I mean, and to kind of follow it up is like, I can't blame this guy because like back in the day, I didn't cold call anybody, but have I sent cringe? Have I DM girls some cringy messages like that? Yeah, sure. Yeah, who hasn't? Who hasn't? Okay, you know, shout out Snapchats. But it is what it is. But for her to tag him, putting him on blast, is definitely for sure in the wrong. I mean, sure, the ballsy move, cold call, but to put him on blast, it's whole. I don't know, man.
They're both in the wrong for separate reasons.
Yeah.
One, you should not just audio call somebody on Facebook
Out of the blue.
because you're interested in them. That's a red flag. That just is not normal. And second,
I mean, at least he could have sent her like a message, hey.
He's super aggressive and confident, right? But then instantly like retracts and like tucks his tail, and then he's having a battle with himself within this message because she hasn't responded once, right?
Mhm.
So he sends a message, or he calls, it's not answered. He's saying it's weird that I'm doing this, but I'd like to get to know you. Sorry if this message freaks you out, but maybe that's wrong with the world nowadays. That's just a fucking weird thing to say.
Yeah.
But then he says, but maybe not. So he's like battling himself. He's talking to himself right now. And then I guess after a while of her not responding, maybe he saw that she read the message. He decides to just double down and say, maybe you should just write me off as another creep, and then maybe you should block me now. Like,
he said, I guess you should block me now. I see what you're saying. It's kind of like he's having a conflicted battle with himself. But I mean, like, I wish the follow-up messages had a timestamp on them, so that way we can get more of a how long after the initial call. Yeah, but
it's just weird. Like with all those other messages he's sending out, like, what's his goal? Like, does he think, oh, she's gonna feel bad and then reply back, and then we can like get work towards something? Or like, I don't understand where he was trying to get with that.
Right. I mean, at least a little like, hey, what's up, before the call, but just to cold call somebody like that, and then, but it's like, God, man, it's like
It's rough.
it's
Can I-
rough. It's rough. Look at the messages and like
Yeah.
that's why I know he's not drunk, or maybe he is drunk, or maybe because like it's coherent thoughts, but we can clearly see he's having. You know, it's like
Yeah. It's very like high schoolish, maybe even early colleges. But like, can I say that I know this dude? Like, he isn't a friend or anything, but I
listen,
know him.
ladies and gentlemen. The reason why we're bringing this up, the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I know, I know this dude. I went to, okay, I went to high school with him. I played sports with the guy. I was same locker was like right there. I know the guy. Okay, I know this guy's kind of like confident, but this is just like when I saw this, I was like, no fucking way, no way, it's a bot, it's a fake. And then reading it, it's like, oh shit. You know, it's like ultimately, like it's like the world's like, here's the cheese, man. Here you go.
Yeah, here you go. You
Here you
need
go.
content this week. Here you go.
Here you go.
So I know him from. I used to be in karate as a kid. I think probably, I don't know, 5th and 6th grade.
Yeah.
Or so. And him and I talked there. I wouldn't say we were ever friends. We were acquaintances. Like, he was cool. He was kind of like the outcast, right? Like, quiet guy, like
Quiet. He was really quiet.
longer
Go getter
hair.
guy.
He had
Yeah.
sunken eyes, kind of like a little mysterious, whatever.
Yeah.
He was always cool, like just a little bit different. But I haven't seen him since.
Same.
But you said you went to high school with him. How was he in high school? Was he like fairly normal, or?
He was normal. He was really quiet. He just go getter. Go getter. Was fearless. Fearless. So him cold calling this random chick makes sense to me in my mind. Like, that's what he would do because he's confident and it's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it no matter what. But then the quick turnaround of like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, man. It's like, dude, but the fact that the reason why I take this so personally, the reason why we're talking about it on this podcast right now is because like the comments are just strangers of just burying this guy, talking shit about this guy, dragging his name through the mud, saying, "Yo, you should." All these women. Okay, let's see if I can bring up the comments real quick because we're in too deep. We're in too deep.
The comments are always,
dude. The comments.
The gold's in the comments, but also
it has over 100.
I wouldn't want to be.
Can I? Okay. They go back and forth. The follow-up Cheeseman comment was like, "You have major issues. You wish that a guy would stalk you." And it just goes off in this whole tangent. I saw another good one over here. I didn't see anything wrong with what he said. Am I missing something? So here comes the good guys. I guess.
I don't see anything wrong with what he said.
Jesus. And then the girl who posted it follows up. She misspelled believe, so this girl, she's very well educated. I can't be live. People are trying to defend this guy. This isn't right to call someone. She's not wrong. Through Facebook and try to ask them out.
But
but
she's also seeking attention if she's posting on if she's blasting him on Facebook. Like, just either reply, say no thank you, and block him, or just block him. Like, you're just seeking attention at this point by blasting him on Facebook. Like, it wasn't called for. It wasn't called for what he did and how he handled it, but also wasn't called for what she did and how she handled it.
Right. And the follow-up comment is literally what Nathan just said. But to wrap everything up, write in the comments down below. Do you think who is the bigger creek? Okay. Don't be a creek. Do I have a twin inside me? Hello?
Hashtag no creeking.
Hashtag no creek. Hashtag don't be a creek. Next time someone's coming to you, say don't be a creek. Nathan, don't be a creek. But let us know what you think down below. And I'm trying to think, did we hit everything we wanted to hit? Did we hit everything we wanted to hit? friend. And remember, this podcast is available on all audio platforms. All audio platforms and video platforms. And this is doing the traditional close this out on the wink.
I was looking in the camera because I never look in the camera.
I know, it's like, this is the first time I've ever seen you looking directly in the camera like,
Feels weird.
Yeah, this is why I don't do it. I'm looking at the screen.
Yeah, let's just keep doing that.
So
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as we always say here, night night.
Night night.